Hey guys.
How my mic sound?
Mic sound nice. Check one.
We recording?
Yeah, we on.
We on. Shit, let's get it then. Fuck it. What we talking about?
What's going on?
First
man?
off,
This
I like
had a motherfucking podcast.
I
How
like to
y'all doing?
welcome y'all to my therapy session. I am C. Bodie, and this is my therapy. Thank y'all for coming along.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, it is for me.
No, I'm being serious.
I'm serious as shit. I don't matter what we talk about. I don't talk. I don't like people. Just like me going to therapy.
How is that though? Because you talking. And
you get to express yourself.
I get shit off that I ain't normally getting off because sometimes it might be something that's really, you know what I'm saying, that really going on in my life that I might get to talk about.
I mean, sometimes we can tell you are passionate. Sometimes,
yeah, like niggas using their fly hole and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
That still bothers me to my core.
I can't wait till we get some more people to watch this shit so we can tell them do a poll.
So weird to me.
Nobody does that, man.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Nobody.
I don't know why you baffled right now.
I'm not going back into this.
No, we not. I'm calm and I'm cool right now. I ain't ready to talk to you about that no more.
I don't get it.
How y'all feeling though, man? Y'all good?
Chilling, bro.
Yeah, man.
Feeling good, man. You know, just vibing. But I feel you though, Bodie, though. It's like a therapy session on me too, because you don't get to talk to or express.
Y'all niggas ain't never really been to therapy, have y'all?
No.
But that's why y'all said it.
Just for me to get to run my mouth with no
judgment.
It is some judgment because it depends on what we're talking about. But it's never negative.
Yeah, it's healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy debate. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
It ain't never like, oh, you said this and everybody like dogging you for your opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
And it is actually therapy when you feel like you in a space
It's
safe enough where you can say what's on your mind.
Therapeutic.
Yeah, because you can say what's on your mind.
Because it's therapeutic.
Okay.
I'm gonna say what's on my mind, and then
safe space.
People will bounce off of it, or they might agree or disagree, but it's gonna be healthy, no matter what I said.
Because like I'm cool by myself. All day, all night. I don't need to talk to nobody. I don't need to do nothing. I'm good. But to have this opportunity to come around some people that's sort of like-minded, or maybe we might disagree, either or, and it's healthy when we debate, that's good for somebody that like to be by themselves.
Okay, so it's cathartic right now, but what if we get to that point where it's a lot of people chiming in and there's a lot of people calling you stupid, you dumb, you fucking goofy ass. What happens then? Do you pay attention to that?
Or they'll say it to your face, right?
Yeah, I really don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
I don't.
I ain't saying that particularly to you.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
like I don't believe that people just sit back and be like, oh, I don't care what they say.
No, we see it. We see people reacting in real time.
I don't. Like, I know everybody don't like me. I mean, or what I do, or how I do the things I do. I've accepted that a long time ago. So it wouldn't be no different for me if we go on a major scale and now it's somebody in West Bumblefuck that I ain't never seen before, and they be like, that motherfucker. Important?
Well, you heard somebody with some prominence.
What makes them important?
Nah, not important. Maybe the wrong word. Like he said, prominence.
When somebody with some prominence said they don't agree with what you said,
they entitled to their opinion.
What about somebody who has the power to sway the public opinion and to
against you
affect your bag?
Because how you feel?
Just off base what you say.
At the end of the day, I think it's gonna be two sides of the coin. It's gonna be this prominent person, and then if it's to that point, it's gonna be this village of people over here that's saying, "Fuck him."
Maybe or
you
maybe
good.
not.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't.
Okay,
I don't
so
care.
I got a good example of that. Maybe not the best example to call out what I'm calling out. So you got Boosie, right? He kind of had that same thing going on, but he is a person of prominence himself. But he has an opinion people don't agree with a lot.
Right.
And you have other people of prominence disagreeing with him, but he said, I don't give a fuck what y'all say. This is my opinion, and this is what it is. And he ain't gonna sway from that. So he's saying you kind of like, that's what your stance is?
Especially if we can,
I think that's the key.
if some money is involved, you think I give a
I
fuck?
think so. I think they come with maturity though, because I feel like I'm at the same space.
I
I
am.
don't give a fuck. Okay,
I think that's the key.
I can hear a bunch of people say, "Oh, they don't like me. They wish I was dead." What? Okay,
Bruh,
cool.
What is that doing?
I'm at a point in my life
cool.
where I'm a
Go
true
ahead, go
believer.
off.
I'm a true believer of what you eat don't make me shit. I am there.
Right, and even
I'm
though
there now. I am.
you know what I'm a true believer of, I believe the hate is just as effective as the love.
That's
You
what I'm
can
saying.
hate me just as much, and I get just as much money how you love me.
But you have. That's why I say I think that's the key with Boosie. You really have to not give a fuck. Some people say they
You gotta
don't
commit to it.
Yeah, some people say they don't give a fuck, and
But
they
they
really
really
do.
do.
But if you really stand on what you believe in, I think that's the key.
That's why they
I
can't cancel.
stand on this shit
They
10
can't
toes
cancel
down. You
because
can't cancel
and
me.
I still said what I
Yeah,
said.
I said what I said, and I meant what I meant.
I'm not gonna have trouble sleeping at night if it's based off of my opinion. Dog. I'm not.
Right, because that's your opinion.
Yeah, and you ain't
Okay.
got to agree with me.
But check this out. Do you ever think it will be enough backlash or difference of your opinion for you to think about your opinion and change it?
I ain't gonna say I'm gonna change it, but I'm grown enough where if I said something and I sat back and thought about it, I could come back and say I apologize to whoever I offended. But I still feel the same way. I'm sorry that you don't like it, but you know what I'm saying?
Because that ain't in this day and age. You can't apologize like that. Like, nigga, I still feel the same way.
but
But
that's
sorry.
I'm
That's
not
how
going to
disingenuous
say
you
that. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying? But I will, I guess what you call it, make a formal statement. I don't need no questions asked after I make my statement, but I'm going to go on about my way. I ain't going to clean up nothing else I said, but if I offended whoever, I'm going to let them know, look, I'm sorry about that, and let's get it. Let's keep going. Next page. We're not trying to live on yesterday.
Move on.
Yeah, let's go.
You saw your opinion start affecting your business though.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Like,
then I got argue with y'all all day long. Like y'all gonna be telling me shut the fuck up.
I don't know about me doing all that because I get, hey, how you feel, let it rock. 'Cause I feel like the people that, wherever we get to that space, the people that got us to there is gonna keep us there. Cause they already knew how we was before that.
And it all depends too on what it is, dog. Sometimes that might be a good look, regardless of how it look. You know, you understand what I'm trying to say?
You say it's gonna be a good look.
Yeah, where they
Everybody hating on you.
What I'm saying is, to a certain extent, there's sometimes, and I'm saying sometimes, there's no really bad promotion.
I kind
Because
of agree with that.
if I'm saying something that people disagree with, that might introduce us to some other people that ain't never heard nothing that we said ever before.
Yeah, but I mean, cause that could
That's
be
a slippery slope.
You could
Yeah,
get
I'm
people
saying it. I'm
in-
saying that.
All right, so say for instance, you get people like that, right? And they don't like whatever they heard. Like, say we put a clip out, they don't like what we said on the clip, but you ain't listened to the content of what we was talking about. So now you don't like us because of something we said, but you never went back and listened to the whole thing.
People
so
don't
you hate us
listen
off of
to-
one thing you heard us say.
But-
and every time you ask that one person about us, oh, no, I don't like them because of that.
That one thing they
But you
said.
ain't know. But did you hear what else they said in that episode? Nah, because I heard them say that and I don't like them.
That's the whole. This is where we at today. You
Yeah,
said it
but
yourself.
I mean,
you the caption captain.
Yeah, I am.
So that's what people do. People don't fucking read. They don't research. They see a clickbait or a clip and they judge you off of that from here until infinity.
But I mean, it's like, damn, you fighting an uphill battle after that.
Nah,
well,
you can't
to
win
win
after that.
those people over, other people that listen to the whole thing gonna be like, yeah, they did say that, but you ain't hear what they said after that. So like,
Perfect example.
They gonna be in the middle ground.
Perfect example. Kevin Samuels died. People that
That's
him.
exactly. That is
Yeah, that's true.
People that
That is
hate
a
him.
perfect
they
fucking
hate
example.
him off of most people they don't even know what
off
he
of
was.
highlight clips.
Yeah,
what he stand for.
And
What
hear
he
what
was
he was
talking
really talking about.
What he was really talking
He was really
about.
trying to help y'all motherfuckers.
And people just go with the clickbait. They go with what they seen out front without going and researching them. Because he has many people who said, "Yo, I didn't like you at first, but I went back and looked, and okay, I get it now." But most people is just gonna be them people that see
them couple little clips
where he
of
was
him,
talking shit
and
about
then make
somebody.
a decision off of them.
And he did have a lot of clips where he was talking shit about people. We had a way more clips
because
where
negativity.
he was trying to help people get to where they need to be and put them in a real state of mind. Like you thinking you way over here. No, you need this thing about here. That's where you need to live at. You way over here. You need to be here. And that's all he was trying to get people to realize.
Yeah. And you ain't gotta, you gotta agree with everything he said. But
everything I didn't agree with
I ain't
everything
agree
he
with
said.
everything he said either.
But he
but
did say a lot of stuff that would be helpful to anybody.
But see, some of the stuff he was saying though put people in an uncomfortable position they didn't want to be in.
I know for a fact, I know people that would be like women, of course, that would be like, I don't like how he was talking to her and how he did this. Or I don't like him. I was like, well, have you ever listened to anyone like his whole show? Like, nah, I ain't gonna sit down and do all that.
Same people though, you'll take somebody like Gordon Ramsay, and he talking the same way to people,
Talking
and that's
crazy
entertainment.
To people, yeah,
that's entertainment
funny.
to them.
Simon,
same people.
Simon, what's his name?
That's
Carol.
entertainment. So it just like
He doing the same shit,
Same
talking
shit.
shit about people.
But y'all love him though. So what is it? But we getting off on a tangent. So I forgot what the main question was because
You was just saying it was therapeutic for us to be.
okay, yeah.
We went way.
Nah, it's a good conversation though.
No,
So
it is.
off that, do y'all think in the society we live in today, is it more sensitive or is it more savage in their approach? And let me explain what I'm saying. So we get the sensitivity. You can't say shit without somebody getting offended about what you're saying because they got an opinion on what you're saying and they don't even understand to like click off of what you're saying if they don't like it. They just want to be offended. It seems like
I get
like
what
yo,
you're
I
saying.
was. You don't have to listen to me.
You don't.
You can go listen to what you like.
Yeah, you can.
I don't understand the sensitivity, but to each their own. The savage part comes in, whereas somebody dies and people make fun of it. Somebody goes to jail, people make fun of it. Anything happens that's sensitive to somebody else, they'll make fun of it until it happens to them. So y'all think we living in like the savagery society or a more sensitive society? I guess is what I'm asking. What do y'all think about that?
I say we're living in. I can't say either way because you see so much of both in the world we living in today. You see,
How can you have both when people are so sensitive and then
but
it
it's
don't
some
make
savage.
sense?
It's a lot of savage going on too.
I know.
It's a lot of savage. There's a lot of sensitivity going on because depending on the situation, like when you say somebody die, right? You get a lot of either or. So you get a lot of people like, I feel the sympathy for, and then somebody like, oh, another piece of trash off the street, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you see it so much in either situation. You see a lot of the savage.
How can you have both though when we know it's sensitive?
Yeah, this word is really sensitive right now. When it goes from what you say to sports or anything like that, it's got real sensitive.
So you think it's just people just taking advantage of situations on either side where they find it
I think it's
opportunistic.
Two different worlds, like it's always been. You got people that come from the side that see the savage shit happen all the time and think it's normal. And you got a side that don't never see that and don't know nothing about this other side over here. And they just sensitive. They real sensitive to everything. And it's two different sides that don't ever really meet because they on both sides of the spectrum. So they don't really know how the other side live. So you got to be somewhere in the middle to know, like, to even operate normal. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't in the middle, you get sensitive about everything that's going on. You can say a joke. You can hear a joke on somebody, stand up and, oh my God, I'm offended. Now I need to go let everybody know I'm offended. I want everybody to know I'm offended about this.
That's what I'm getting at. So you think people are just being opportunistic
because
they have an outlet now? Yeah,
I think that's for attention.
That was exactly why I was waiting on you to finish, because I feel like there's a group of people that sits there and they decide if I'm gonna be savage or if I'm gonna be sympathetic about this situation based on the amount of likes I'm gonna get.
But you know what though? That's what you said. From both ends we just talked about, it all comes to the middle. Attention. You getting good attention or negative attention. It's all attention at the end of the day.
Likes and views.
Oh, yeah, I stand up for this, and I'm offended because this happened. And on the other end, I'm talking so much shit about this person, I'm getting all the good negative attention that I can get. It might not be in the best light, but shit, people paying me some attention. And I'm going to do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's all attention at the end of the day, because it's how, like, the shit programmed like that now.
So you think most of it is what we see is fake, what they call fake outrage a lot of the times, or fake sensitivity. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think most of it fake.
It's like, it's for the attention.
I think most of it fake. And then the real people that are really offended
are getting overlooked.
Are really trying to do something about it.
And they're getting overlooked.
Like them be the motherfuckers out there hugging trees, trying to stop trees from getting cut down, or holding protests for real, doing stuff like that. They really offended. And other people on the other side, they the ones really out here trying to fuck some shit up. Like, they really shooting niggas. Like, they doing the wild stuff out here. They really trying to get to that. I want the bad attention. I want to be known for doing fucked up shit. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I guess you got those extremists. But then you got all the other people in the middle. They all posers, man. They just doing what they want to for somebody to like their shit.
So, basically, most of this shit is just fake. Most of it.
I think so.
It's some genuine people.
Nah, I know. I said most of it is bullshit.
I heard you say most. Yeah, I'm just saying.
I know it's some genuine people, but like you said, the genuineness gets
overlooked
because of all the fakery.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like it'd be somebody genuine and somebody would be tearing them down, telling them you don't really give a shit about this, and you know what I'm saying? They probably really hurt or
it's just an opportunity.
Really passionate about what they talking about. But
people see an opportunity to slide in and capitalize, or think they capitalizing off of somebody else's misfortune.
They capitalize off of tearing somebody down that was genuine about what was going on.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
God, that's weird too, though. They see somebody say some positive shit and try to tear them down. That's weird.
That's why that's savage. When you use as a savage for sim, that's part of the savagery, if that's even
they
a word.
They don't want to see no good come from nothing. That's weird to me. But you ain't even living like that. You say that shit online, but you ain't doing it. So what's the point?
But I think a lot of times when them people, they don't care either way. It's just like you said, is
attention.
Can I get my YouTube video to get clicks off of this, or my post to get clicks off of this and likes off of this?
And
I don't really give a fuck either way. I'm a troll.
What you saying that too? It's a lot. It's a lot of people that's savage that ain't. They only savage when they behind that keyboard.
Mm-hmm. I mean, most definitely, 100%. Because a lot of people ain't been punched in the face.
Yeah,
they whole life.
Yeah, they ain't living that life.
they ain't got in a fight their whole life.
Right. You know what's even scarier than that? This nigga, I ain't really worried about them niggas that be talking, they trolling, talking shit because they ain't never been punched in the face. It be the niggas that really do shit, and people be hyping them up to do more of that shit they be doing. Like, it's I know I be on Reddit all the time. It's a subreddit for Chicago. It's a Chirac something Reddit. They be like chronologically following these people like they motherfucking supervillains. Like, so-and-so got this many bodies and he killed this person and that person and this, here, there, and there. And it be real fucking murders that be going on. They hype that shit up like it's a real event. That shit weird as fuck
That's where we at now, man.
And I be mind blown. Like y'all don't realize this is real people dying. It got real and that's what keep the shit going.
Mm-hmm. They don't
this
care.
person killing this and that person. You know this person got family members that love this person, right?
That's why they got on Act. And that's why he took a lot of flack because they felt like he was capitalizing off of like
and he was
genuine shit. Yeah, but there's a whole.
It's a whole ecosphere for that shit.
He birthed a whole lot of them. Now, if you go on YouTube, there's a new person reporting that shit every day now. And that's what this is. That's what it is now. All of this shit is about the attention that you can garner from other people's misfortune.
Yep.
Yeah.
So look, if you one of the niggas that's on the bad end of the spectrum, right? Just from that, you get Act to say your name, make you a nickname, call you the shit. I don't know.
Grim Reaper.
Something like that. Call you the Grim Reaper, right? Oh, now I'm the Grim Reaper. Now I got to make sure everybody know I'm the Grim Reaper now. So I'm really going out here doing. I might already did some real fucked up shit.
It's a cycle.
Now I'm about to put it on 10.
It's a cycle. It's a cycle.
Let me.
It's perpetuating the same shit.
Based off of what you just said, somebody that really earned that title and really living that life, in my opinion, they should have no idea what the fuck Act talking about.
Nah,
Bro, it don't make no. Everybody talking about you. Yeah. People in your hood is hyping you up and putting you on the internet, telling you. I'm talking about play by play. What you doing?
I'm just saying. I don't.
You thinking about it from the world?
From what I know,
nobody
from how I
who you
grew up.
This is a different
Yeah,
deal.
I'm talking about this era, but I'm talking about the people that if they had somebody that was teaching them and they was really living their life, they wouldn't know nothing about what was going on the internet.
But it's
that's
fucked
back
up
in the day.
because the shit on the internet is letting everybody know what you doing, and they telling the truth. That's the crazy thing. They ain't making
They ain't
up
hiding
nothing.
it.
And it's like, I don't know why they doing this. They making it like don't nobody read or don't nobody go on the internet. Like they can't see what you doing. That shit don't make no sense to me. Like y'all putting all my business out. I'll be mad if I was like that. I'm trying to find a motherfucker who put me on the internet. Who did that? I'm trying to get you next.
Yeah,
It's a
true.
different day, bro.
That's exactly what I meant by what. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
a different day, bro.
You heard what?
Why you think Clubhouse is a thing? Why
Talk
you
to
think niggas
somebody
be
you
on
trust and
Clubhouse?
they
arguing?
tell you about it and you be
All
like,
my shit there.
who is who?
How they
Yeah.
know? How they know I did this? Only
yeah.
person that with me when I did this was so and
me.
so.
It
No,
definitely
it's
not
me.
like that no more.
Yeah, so
was
who,
me.
who know I did this?
Do my dirt all
Because
on my
the
loan.
more
You
you
know that
do
putting
now,
yourself in danger.
Yeah.
the more you do now, that's what make you more relevant.
And that shit fucked up
That's
though,
true.
because it
It
shouldn't
is.
be nothing that we shouldn't even, as a society, we should never promote no shit like that.
Fake ass reality show out
But
there.
we've been doing that since the beginning of time. It ain't
It's
gonna
not fake.
change.
It's real though.
It ain't gonna change. This is a whole
Oh
side.
no, it's getting to more savagery. So
Motherfucker,
I don't know. We
live streaming crimes at this point.
Yeah,
that
we
shit
we
wild.
can spin the block on this topic, for lack of better words, at another time, man. We'll be right back. All right, man. So yeah, stop being sensitive out there and shit, man. Cut down on the savagery.
Speaking of savage, let's go into. So what if you live with your either significant other, whatever you live with your lady, your fellow, whatever, and this person puts cameras in the house, right?
Unbeknownst to you,
You don't know nothing about it.
All throughout the house.
So this is hidden cameras.
Hidden cameras in the house,
All throughout the house.
throughout the house.
Are these considered for security purposes?
But if you don't know about them, they ain't for security.
Right. So they in the house. They trying to figure out what you got going on in the house.
they suspect you or something.
They suspect you or some suspicion is going on. So they put cameras in the house. They don't let you know about them.
How will we feel about it?
How do you feel about that?
So basically, I'm being spied on, and I'm
at your own place
The
of
main
living.
character in a reality show that I don't even know about.
In your own place of living.
Bro, this show,
It's like the Truman Show.
that's exactly what the fuck it is.
But for
This
real
in
though,
your space. You're supposed to be your safe space.
But
You got motherfuckers looking at you, what you doing.
But now you motherfuckers just really one person.
Still, it don't matter. Like, that's weird. Like, you really think about it, that's very weird.
Yeah, what if I'm at the crib by myself, I'm just on some weird shit one day.
That's what I'm saying. I be on weird shit all the time.
I'm just walking around the house naked all day long. I
I'm
know
wearing
ain't
them
nobody
damn-
else here.
Flapping my dick side to side in the mirror.
helicopter.
I don't need you to see that.
So you're not
But
you're not feeling
you somewhere else, she somewhere else looking
looking
at
at
me.
you on her phone. She might be
Yeah.
at work or
But why is she doing this? She is like she suspects
She
you.
suspects
of
you.
being-
She don't trust me.
trust you. So she might think you might be stepping out or something. So she trying to see what you're doing, type shit. That is weird.
That's a deeper issue. It's a deeper issue than just the damn. First of all, I think the camera shit is stalkerish at best. I think that is the craziest. That's crazy. When you get to that level, y'all shouldn't be together. If you even got to go that far, you shouldn't be with the person you with.
I'm
to
with you.
install
I'm
cameras
with you,
just
bro.
to find out
Yeah,
what this
that's
person's doing while
crazy.
you
I'm with you,
gone.
bro. I'm
You
with
can't even go and leave this person alone without you thinking they doing something. You don't need to be with them.
I'm with you.
And then it's like, bro, that shit. I can't wrap my mind around it. It's so crazy to me even think to even start to do something like that. So, I mean, you had to go buy the cameras,
Install.
set them up in relevant spots in your crib, set the app up on your phone so you can see and hear what the other person doing. Then sit there
And wait.
the whole time to catch them in some shit that you think they doing. And then so you find out about it. You find out they doing something that you don't like. Matter of fact, it was even worse if you don't find out nothing. You sat and spied on this person for I don't know how long.
And they ain't did
And
shit.
they ain't doing nothing. They might be doing some weird shit.
Yeah, that was my problem because I don't want to like set the shit up and then I see my
They
chick
doing weird
doing
stuff.
weird shit. Like,
Yeah, you ain't shit you supposed to see.
yeah, I don't want to see that. Now I'm gonna be looking at her funny because she doing like weird shit, like
Like, you on there
rubbing
scratching your booty, man.
Yeah.
On, like, yo, what you doing?
boogers on the wall and shit.
Like, yeah, man, you flicking boogers and shit.
Yeah, I don't
Eating
want
the boogers.
Like, yo, what you be at home like, what you doing?
Yeah, you don't need to see all that.
Man, see, that's stuff you ain't supposed to see.
It's taking you down a whole
Oh,
deeper
okay.
rabbit hole, right?
So now you talking about some eating boogers, right? So if you was to catch your significant other doing some weird shit, right?
That's what I'm saying. I don't want
And now you like, man, this motherfucker's nasty.
yeah, now I gotta break up with
Yeah,
her.
So
You can't even present it to him.
You can't say that.
so they sit there and you come home that day and be like, hey, taste this.
No.
Oh, no, I'm cool. Oh, all right,
Cause
bye.
what you can't say nothing. If they ain't supposed to know about the cameras, you just got to be like, you know what? I don't think this gonna work.
So anytime she lean in for a kiss, you like,
You hit it with that blue Martin on Blue Street.
You know, she ain't been doing weird shit all day.
nah, man. Yeah, that's flaw. I don't. If you got to go through that, if you suspect
That's a
something,
lot.
Yeah, that's a
a
lot.
lot,
Like
yeah.
you said, that's a lot of effort to go through. And if you suspect anything from your partner, you probably shouldn't even be in that situation, or
For
at
your
least
own-
ask.
For your own peace of
At
mind.
the end of the day, and they don't do nothing, then you gonna waste all this time.
Right, because if you find out this information,
But what do you? Yeah, what
How
are
you gonna
do?
present it?
yeah, exactly. How you gonna present this to this person that, hey, how did you find that out?
Okay, so check this
You
out.
show them the camera.
So you talking about if they didn't do nothing or if they did?
Yeah, but if they didn't
Either
do
way.
nothing,
But if they didn't do nothing, you would never have to bring it up.
but
No,
I mean,
she-
but you
she
can be
eat
like,
boogers,
I done
you
wasted
got,
all this
like-
time and
Well,
effort for nothing.
nasty. That's really nasty. And if I see that, some shit, it's just like if I see shit like that, I ain't never gonna look at you saying like, yo, you
That's
eating
what I'm
boogers, my
saying.
nigga.
Yeah.
My nigga, you eating boogers. Like,
But
yo,
you would
we
never
ain't
know if you
fine.
never set the camera up.
You ain't- See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the invasion of privacy.
Yeah,
Like, my
exactly.
nigga, you weren't supposed to even see that.
Exactly.
I could be trying to set up a surprise birthday party for you, but you listening to me all the time. Now I'm setting up your shit. Now it ain't no surprise because you already know about it because you done spied on me all fucking day. I don't even have time to spy on nobody all day. I can't even do that if I want to.
I don't even know why you would want to do.
That's weird. Like you got to sit there and monitor this nigga all day. Y'all don't. Hey, look. Do anybody not think that's weird?
No.
Do y'all see any reason why y'all do this?
No.
I honestly believe if I'm in a relationship with somebody, regardless if I know, no, I take that back. Not regardless if I know, but if they doing some weird shit, I think they deserve to be able to do that weird shit in the privacy of not me looking at them.
It ain't about the weird shit though. Like the reason this person might have set it up, like he says, because they suspect you of doing something that was they consider they might have thought you was cheating or doing something disingenuous to the relationship.
Yeah, and I'm almost I ain't gonna say a true believer, but I believe I think a lot of shit that's done in the dark, it eventually comes to the light if you're there long enough.
Yeah,
I do. Some way or another.
I believe that too.
That could be the case, but how long though?
Some way or another.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yes, it could
So
be.
I mean, so can y'all see the avenue for this person being proactive?
I think my thing is if you suspect it, 9 times out of 10 you trust in your gut. You already got some inkling of it anyway. So all that is unnecessary.
Cut
to
your
me.
losses.
Yeah, like yo, just cut this shit down.
If you suspect it,
I don't feel good about this. Something ain't right.
Yeah,
I don't like whatever it is. I don't know what it is, but I don't like
all
it.
that other shit is just for your just to validate.
Just for you to validate
Make
your
you feel
feelings that you already
validation. Make you
had.
feel better about saying, hey, you know what, this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, just cut your losses
Cut
before
your
all
losses
that.
before you get to that
It's
point.
most of the time, 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 9, most of the time it's red flags there, and you feel that way for a reason. So
So
you
check
don't
this
have to
out.
do all that. It's just icing on the cake.
Check this out. Let me throw some sauce on this. So what if your chick done went out and she done did all this extra spy James Bond shit on you, and she caught you doing some shit that wasn't so great? You was talking to a little something on the side. You was doing your thing, and she caught you. That's what her goal was for this, I guess, right? So she caught you. But she don't do nothing with the information that she found out. Like, how do you feel about it?
She never told you.
Yeah.
First of all, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. She know.
Yeah, I don't know how.
So you don't know that she know that you cheated on her, but she know that you did cheat on her, but don't do nothing about
So
it.
she knows this. You saying she knows this, and she just
Didn't act on it.
Yeah, just
found
going on
out
with
some
normal life.
information and then just didn't do shit
That
with
shit
it.
is just it's flawed
So
all the way
basically
around
like-
because now she, unbeknownst to you, any little shit that you do now,
she holding on to
yeah,
this.
it's just
But
going.
it's like some shit that she got that she can't say because she don't want you to know how she knows she knows
Exactly,
what she knows.
and that's just you live in. It's
But it's
just
gonna be a
This
it's
shit
gonna come.
it ain't no positive to this shit.
It's
Nah.
eventually it's
No.
gonna eventually come out though. That's what I don't see. She ain't gonna be able to hold it forever.
nah, definitely not.
What if
It's gonna be a tipping point where that motherfucker gonna explode. Motherfucker gonna pull them cameras out and they'll show you the video, and then it's like, all right, bye. I mean,
feel
what
like
you
if you
want me
went
to do?
through all this trouble to do all that, why wouldn't you just as soon as you found out, like, I
Yeah.
got your ass,
Yeah,
and like,
Oh,
ha,
we
nigga,
done. We
you
done.
did this.
We done.
Yeah,
Right
like
now.
why wouldn't you say something then?
Because it's deeper than that.
Might be benefits to this relationship for her.
Yeah,
So what was
be
the
at this
fucking
point.
point in the first place?
just for her validation.
Just so-
I
she just
gotta
wanna
know
know.
that I
That
know.
don't make no sense.
I gotta know that I know.
Now I gotta work on myself before
don't
I
make no
come
sense,
to this
bro.
point
Yeah.
to say,
Because when she
hey,
know, she know.
cause like
She
right
can
now
probably
he taking care of everything.
Well, maybe
So I
he
can't
ain't, though.
say nothing. No, but what I'm
Maybe,
saying, if
but-
it could be that. It's right now he taking care of everything, so I can't say nothing. But I know I can try to work on myself to get myself together. So when it comes to this point where I had enough, I can say, you know what, I'm done. Which I think is stupid,
That don't make no sense.
but
Nah, but that happens.
yeah,
So you went and did all this just for you to find out what you wanted to find out.
So I can better
So I
myself.
get
So
my
she
stuff
can better
You left it with
herself.
the information.
Now I can shit on you once the tables turn.
If the table turn.
If, yeah, it's a big if.
Cause like it might
Take
be
it to
like
her.
I'm saying, she might find out today, and today she can't afford to tell him,
She might be playing a long game.
I can't do this.
And I'm pretty sure that's probably what.
I guess.
She might be
You
playing
know
a
what I'm
long
saying?
game.
I can't afford to speak on this right now.
80% of them gonna
I
do.
guess you could do that.
Can't afford to speak on this right now.
Or maybe they just open that avenue for her to do what she want to do anyway.
That too.
Yeah.
You can justify. You can justify.
So now
Yeah.
I know. Now I know this nigga ain't doing what he's supposed to do. Oh, I'm about to go crazy.
Yeah.
I'm about to get out here in
So
these
we about to be
streets.
cheating on
And
each
I
other,
ain't even
nigga.
got to be extra careful with my
Nah,
shit.
because I can justify.
Cause as soon as you
Yeah,
find out I'm cheating on you,
Look at this.
I'm gonna throw this shit all in your face.
Look at this.
It's a reason.
Damn,
That's
fucked
probably
God, it's fucked up.
more than likely what's gonna happen.
You know what? At the end of the day, you know what that is? That's a toxic
That
relationship.
is.
That
was
is-
toxic.
that is
that
a
was toxic from the
toxic-
time you put them cameras up.
That is a toxic
It was
relationship.
toxic then. And they ain't got nothing but even more toxic after that. Ain't nothing but toxic shit gonna come out from behind it.
You need to go your separate way.
Cause you hearing about, matter of fact, you hearing conversations that ain't even got to do. It ain't even really got. It ain't got to have nothing to do with him cheating. He could be talking to a homeboy about you. He could be talking to his mama about his relationship. He could be saying anything that won't supposed to get back to you. Might not be in the best light for you, but he just saying shit that he might not be able to say to you. He might be talking about some shit that he trying to work out that got something to do with you. You won't supposed to hear that.
Okay, so sauce. That was advocate type sauce. So should if the camera's set up and he's on the phone talking sideways, should he be talking sideways to start with?
Who don't do that?
I'm just saying.
Who don't do that though?
I'm just saying. I'm asking the question.
Yeah, I mean, he might not bring to you like
Oh,
that,
wait,
but
wait.
when he come back to you, is a different. He might bring to you a different way.
I got some more sauce, and this might just be me. You don't never get to the point where sometimes you might walk around this motherfucker and you just be talking to yourself about that other person when they
I
walk
do
out
that
the door.
I do that all the time.
I talk to myself all the
I do that
time.
all the time. Be cussing
You
motherfucker
like-
out. They ain't even there.
God damn it, this motherfucker. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? So they ain't got to call. They ain't got to talk to nobody else. They can say some shit
Bro,
that's
that's some
negative
shit
to
you working out
themselves.
internally at that point.
Yeah.
You trying to get that shit out while they gone. So when they come back, you can have some sense when you talking to them. You might be cussing them out when they ain't there.
So it's therapeutic.
Yeah, but it's some shit that you ain't supposed to be privy to.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm working this shit out on my own over here. Like, you ain't supposed to be in on that.
Right.
So
And then
when
you
he
gonna go
gets
get offended to some shit you weren't supposed to hear. That's
Shouldn't
fucking
been,
weird.
Shouldn't been all kind of bitches when she walked out the door.
Hell yeah, as soon as that door shut. Bitch! Look, let me throw some extra sauce on this. Let me throw a little bit more salt. What if you homeboy, right? You in the house cleaning up, you dusting. Dusting shit. And you like, what the fuck is this? What's a goddamn camera in my house? Yo, what the fuck is it? You find the camera in your crib, how you gonna react?
What you do?
And
go-
you know you ain't put it there.
Depends on
What-
what type of nigga I am.
See, I know he
Yeah,
was like,
I don't know what I don't even know what that means.
No, look.
I know exactly what it means.
No,
exactly.
what I'm saying, if I ain't doing shit, not gonna mention it right now. Not.
I
I'm
totally
about to-
disagree with
I'm
that.
about to ride this shit out because I'm getting ready to act a fool when I get the chance. I ain't
I
gonna flip
totally
out
disagree
today.
with that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna mention it either. I'm just gonna start doing wild.
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. I
Really?
ain't getting ready to
That's
mention
how
it
y'all
today.
feel?
I'm gonna start doing wild shit.
Yeah.
We're going
So
tit
y'all
for
gonna
tat.
let it rock out.
What?
Yeah, as long as I know
On
it
the
ain't
camera.
Jim.
Crazy as hell.
One of
Yeah,
them
on my
cameras.
phone. I ain't gonna be talking to
I'm
nobody.
gonna be on the camera like this.
Camera, you gonna be looking at the camera like they see on thing you ain't gonna know you just seen it. Soon as I find that camera, I'm leaving that bitch.
You out the
Soon
door.
as that day. Matter of fact, after I find it, I'm packing my shit. I'm start packing. You gonna see me packing on that motherfucker. I'm out. Man, that shit weird at me. That is fucking
Nah,
weird.
that shit is weird, man. Because now you realizing how long this shit been here.
You already know she don't trust you.
Who is this
And you
person?
sitting at that, you supposed to be at work
Who
all
else
day. You
is-
been looking at me.
Because then at that point, you can imagine that she ain't the only one to see you. Her friends done seen you on this camera. Because women share every fucking thing.
Every time you do some shit.
They share everything. Everything.
Yeah, I am gone right then.
Yeah, so.
Because there ain't no telling when she gonna do this shit again. Ain't no telling how long she been doing that. I'm fucking gone. I'm not gonna play these games with you.
Yeah.
What if I'm gonna sit here and let it linger on? I'm playing with you now. No, I'm not playing with you no more. Let me go and get out of this because this shit toxic already. Let me get out of this. It don't matter if I was doing something or not. If I find them cameras, I'm out.
Yeah, that is weird, man. I don't even know why you would do that. If like
That's
just
weird.
confront the
Crazy.
situation.
I would never in my mind think to do no shit like that. I would never get to that point. Yeah. But hey, I can't speak for everybody. Maybe somebody think that's a cool idea. I can't see myself ever doing no shit like that.
That's a lot of work. Here's a bit of advice, and this is, I think, from us as a whole at the Legend Has a podcast. If you don't feel comfortable and you thinking about going to buy some cameras, just leave.
Yeah, man.
Keep your money. Don't even worry about them cameras. Just leave. It's over.
And the dudes too, man. Don't buy no cameras, Joe. Spy on your chick. Yo, leave.
Or before you leave, at least talk about it, man. Like,
because you know what can really
happen. It don't matter though. You know what can really happen. You ain't gonna believe what they say.
Yeah, but
you know what can really happen behind some shit like this? Motherfuckers going to jail. Motherfuckers getting ready to die.
Especially if you saw some motherfucker come in your crib and you see him on that date.
Come on, bro.
He smashing your chick out.
This is a crime waiting to happen.
You seeing all you see is balls.
Nah, everybody's life is fucked up.
Man, what you supposed to do with that? What you supposed to do with that footage?
Everybody's life is fucked up. Just leave. You don't want to see some shit that you might see.
You need to sit down and just meditate for a little minute.
Everything ain't meant to be seen.
Something ain't right. My energy ain't right. I don't feel good about this, yo. Let me just leave this situation before it go the wrong way.
Come to the
I don't know what it is. It don't even matter. Something don't feel right. I'm out.
I just pray about it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you do that if you want to, but I don't know if that's gonna work for you, man. Just
pray about it.
Just leave.
It'll work itself out. Hey, alluding to this, I seen on social media there was this lady. It's a Ring camera. This lady was stepping out with her supposedly son, and
what? Whoa. What you mean?
She was leaving the house. The Ring camera.
You know the house where
she's going out the house.
Okay.
He was dressed up. She was dressed up. I think they were about to go celebrate, eat or something.
Oh, okay.
And he said something to the fact that when he stopped on the steps, he looked young, and she looked a little older. Whatever, but she looked older than him. She didn't look old.
That was his mama, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was his mama.
Okay.
But he said, "Yo, do I look sexy, don't I?" He said that. That was weird, but it was a Ring camera. So they started walking. You could hear kids playing off in the distance, but you don't see the kids. And one of the kids saying, a little female girl, she was like, "Ooh, you cheating on your husband?" And she was like, "This my son." So I thought that was funny, man, like relating kind of to this story. But it was a Ring camera. I doubt she would be cheating if she got a Ring like camera because he can see everything. So, but I've seen stories of people trying to cheat with the Ring. People leave the house and they try to cover the Ring up while the person sneaks by. It's like, man, y'all, come on, man. Go to a hotel or something, man.
Too much effort. Yeah, that's way too much.
Don't set up cameras, man. There's already enough surveillance around here. It's gonna, like he said, it's gonna come to the light eventually. If you don't want to wait for the light, just leave.
Just leave.
There you have it. If you suspect it, trust your gut.
Just be putting up cameras in your shit just to spy on somebody.
Yeah, trust your instinct. Trust your intuition. Don't women got intuition or some shit? Something like that, right? I'll be using it wrong, but shit. Try it out.
It's funny.
We'll be right back.
Y'all blessed?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Are you blessed?
Am I blessed?
Yeah.
I would say that I am. I feel like I am.
All right.
I feel like I am, man. I feel like I'm blessed.
I live by that, man. I got blessed on me.
That's what that is?
Yeah, say blessed.
Oh, okay.
This shit been on me for all these years. You ain't never knew what it said.
Nah, I did.
That's wild.
I didn't have a clue either.
That's damn. See how y'all see how
Y'all not in tune.
wow. You see how men don't care about each other?
No, that how does that not caring?
Cause his arm
This
is
shit's
like
over
right
here.
there.
It's blade. Like I ain't covering it up.
Nah, I just thought it was like. I actually thought it was like hieroglyphics, so like
Wow.
Chinese or
No,
something.
it says blessed.
Okay. I mean,
That's what I live by.
I think that is. Do you think some people? Do you think everybody's blessed, or you think some people really think they blessed and they not blessed?
I think it's all of it, even from my side. It's all how you perceive it.
Perception.
Yeah, it's perception, how you feel like your whatever you got going on. Some people can have everything and everything they ever could want, and then still feel like they getting shorted.
So they
It's
not
just
blessed.
perception. They might feel like they not blessed. I
Some
ain't saying
people-
they're not blessed. I'm saying they might feel like
Some people
they aren't blessed.
block their blessing.
Yeah, that's true too.
You gotta be willing. You gotta. Guess the word I'm saying. Be willing to receive or accept or whatever. Some people block them.
What if they don't believe in none of that shit you talking about? So one of the hardest rap lyrics, I always say this, that I've ever heard is sin all depends on what you believe in.
That is true though.
Yeah, that's true too.
So what if they don't believe that? Now we're getting deeper.
No, it's getting real deep now.
It's getting real
Because
deep. I need some.
the reason why I even got this tattoo in the beginning, well, not in the beginning, but when I did get it, maybe it's my mindset. I never felt like there was a situation that I couldn't overcome, that I wouldn't come out on top of, no matter what it was. Even when I was not doing stupid shit and I was going to court and all this, I never felt like it was going to be a time where I was about to be down or out. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like, I ain't going to say I was one of the chosen ones, but I always knew I was going, maybe that's how I felt anyway. I was going to figure something out.
Supreme confidence.
Or something was going to work out in my favor, even if I ain't had nothing to do with it.
I think that's where it starts at.
That's why I felt blessed.
The belief.
Yeah, I
That's
felt
why I
like
think it all starts.
I was
Supreme-
going to come out on the top of whatever was going on.
You confident in your.
Yeah, I'm about to say confidence.
Yeah, like even if I flunked out of school, I was going to be fine. Even if, and it ain't had nothing to do with somebody helping me out. No, 'cause that wasn't always the case. It's just I was going to figure something out and I was going to be cool. No matter what. No matter what happens, I'm going to be fine. So I felt blessed.
So that starts with your mind frame, right? So somebody who has the opposite mind frame, that shit can go totally left for them because they don't have any faith at all in their situation.
They could feel, I think that when it comes to people like that, they don't feel like anything is ever going their way.
And so you
They
find,
lose faith and then they feel like they don't really have nothing to live for.
but then when you think like that, I think you see more of that. So if you see the best in everything,
Are you saying whatever the energy you putting out, what you
it's the
get back?
energy is like, yo, if I wake up and I be like, bro, today's gonna be a great day. So now, once I hop out of bed, I'm gonna see the little minuscule. Somebody cut me off. I'm gonna see
The bigger picture.
the
that-
bigger picture. I'm
the
gonna
positive.
ignore
I
all
could
the
go
bullshit.
Throw my life away right
I'm
now.
gonna see the good in everything.
Yeah.
It's the mind frame to me,
Yeah.
and that's why I think it starts at. So no matter what you believe, I think it starts with you and how you see it. Like you said, no matter what, I always believe in me. And what I was going through, I was gonna come out on top. That's
Yeah.
how I live my life. I feel like it starts with me.
when I say blessed, maybe it's, I don't know if it's me.
Nah,
I don't know what it is. Something is keeping me above fucking water. I don't know what's
your
going
belief in
Right.
whatever it is.
on. Yeah.
God, universe,
Yeah, something
whatever
is keeping me
it's your belief
here.
in it.
I don't know.
And you have to, it starts with that.
And I really believe that. That's why I got that shit tattooed
Yeah,
on.
it starts with that. That's part of the
That's real too, because even the ones that's not thinking like that, they really missing out because regardless, at the end of the day, if you woke up this morning, you blessed.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
That is a blessing.
That ain't how to happen.
Unless
Whatever situation you in, if you woke up to try to change it or go forward with whatever's being good, if you had that opportunity, you are blessed.
But check
It just depends on what you choose to do with it
that is
after
true.
you wake up.
Yeah.
But check
How
this
do you
out.
make it go?
Now, maybe I don't know if I might be an asshole for this, but I feel like waking up it is a blessing, but that's like the minimum blessing you can get. But I feel like my blessings come in abundance. Waking up is cool, but I'm about to wake up and get to some other shit.
No, but you.
that's the mind frame, though.
But
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's how I feel. Yeah, I thank God I woke up,
Yeah.
but I'm about to wake up and I'm about to do some shit to
you about
change
to
my
go
whole
for it.
shit up.
Yeah,
You about to
that's
go
the
every
mind.
day.
That's
That's
the
how I
mind
feel.
frame.
Yeah.
Like he said, though, if you woke up as a blessing, unless you woke up and you feel like it's not a blessing,
Right, because some
then
people...
it's not.
Yeah, some people
So
ain't
now your whole
some people
outlook
ain't
is
even
going to
looking at it
be
like that.
detrimental.
Pretty grim.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Some people might wake up like that.
Because you could wake up in a bad situation, but you woke up with the opportunity to get out of that situation.
Mm-hmm.
And
But you don't see
that's
that.
how you got to look at it for it to be a blessing.
I mean, that's how I feel. How y'all feel though? Cause y'all might. I mean, I ain't saying like you can have enough bad stuff happen to you, but you don't feel like that. Like you don't know why you woke up today.
I'm blessed.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
already know. Because
That's what I'm saying.
Like you might feel like you're getting tortured.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
I don't even know why I keep going through this shit every day.
I already know that. Like when I wake up every day, I already know. Waking up, that's a blessing in itself, right? But I already know just off my situation when I'm going through the day, somebody's situation is 10 times worse
yes.
than my situation.
Yes.
And just like you said, waking up, being able to having the strength to do what you need to do in a day to make your life better. I mean, that's a blessing in itself altogether. But like you said, a lot of people's situation can be way worse than yours that you don't even know how to deal with stuff that they go through.
It's a mind frame, man. You see, that's what I'm saying. It just depends on what you believe in. It's the mind frame. You believe that. Because look, like you said, you feel like, and it's true, it's a lot of people worse off than you. But then you can see somebody who was born with no arms, no legs, and they out here thriving because the mind frame they have, they're blessed. But they're still doing shit that's unbelievable to other people because it's their mind frame. They could have gave up and said, fuck it, but they still doing unbelievable shit because they have the mind frame. It's the perspective that you have. And sometimes when you in dire situations, it's hard to change your mind frame. But if you can change your mind frame, it can work wonders for you. And just understanding that there's a lot of people worse off than you, it's a great step in that direction, I think.
What if you somebody like you was up? Say you was maybe one of these dudes that do like the stock or something like that. You was up. I'm talking about up millions. And then something happened where you lose
Like now.
most of your money. Then all of a sudden you feel like you was up, or you was up, like up.
It's the mind frame.
And then all of a sudden you done lost all that. Now you feel like you don't even want to be here no more.
It's people.
See, it's the ones that survived that are the ones that I was up. But before I got up, I was whatever I was, and I know I did it before I can do it again.
Yeah.
But you
Them
got
the
some
ones that
people that
survived.
ain't never been there.
But them the
Say,
ones,
for instance,
them
you
the ones
grew
that
up-
survived. Yeah, that's what
You
I'm
grew up
saying.
in
Bro.
a middle, a high class family, right? You ain't never been where you don't know what broke is. You don't even know what that mean. You ain't never been broke.
But there's a lot of people that's
As a matter of fact, your broke might not even be really
yeah.
broke,
That's
but
what I'm
it's
going
broke
to
to
say.
you,
That's
bro.
that was exactly what I'm going to say. There's a lot of people that think they broke and they ain't really broke.
That's what I'm saying. You at a point where you feel like you broke, but you ain't really broke, but you feel like you broke. And you don't even feel like you want to be here no more because you a fake.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that in recessions that have been in that situation that committed suicide because they felt like they lost everything, their life savings due to the stock market crashing. But it goes back to the mind frame, man. Some people gonna be like, well, shit. It's just money.
I did it one time.
I did it.
Watch me do it again.
I can do it again. Some people gonna be like that, and some people gonna be like, ah, man, woe is me.
It's over.
Yeah.
Do you think that depends on where you came from, though?
It could.
Yeah.
I think it depends on where you came from, how you was raised, and what you believe in.
Yeah.
It's a whole combination of a whole lot of shit.
Exactly.
Like you might have watched somebody else struggle as a child, but they was good. So and you don't know nothing about the struggle they had because they made sure you was good. So you can't even compare your bad days to their bad days, but they made sure you was all right. So if this is your bad day, this ain't really a bad day. If you've seen some, you know what I'm saying? If you've seen some shit.
Yeah.
But like he was saying, some people come from the spoon fed and they ain't seen it, so they think it's just over. So it always goes back to the mind frame, and it's unfortunate.
And it's too.
But it's like
That's
you
why-
don't know that other side, so you all of a sudden now this got to be damn near homeless, but you ain't that bad off. You don't even know how bad it ain't even that bad for you.
Real seen the bottom.
I believe that's why a lot of
downgrade. That's it.
Yeah. Oh my God, I can't eat that root crease anymore. That's why I go to eat lunch.
You gotta get rid of
Now
it.
you eat at McDonald's and you think you about to damn.
Gotta
it's
get
over for
rid of
you.
this
But you
Tesla.
can eat.
Yeah, but you still eat.
You gotta let it Tesla go. Get
no.
this Honda.
I believe
Right.
that that's why a lot of
Get a
the
Tercel.
rich people say that they're not going to pass their fortune on to their children. They're gonna let them. I think that's the mind frame behind that, because if something does happen, then they're not gonna know how to survive. If this money does go, they're not gonna know how to survive. Like, I'm rich, I got it out the mud, but my kids are inheriting this, and if I give it to them, if something happens, they gonna be up shit's creek because they don't know shit from shit.
Man, I got a analogy for that, and I heard, and I'm probably gonna fuck this up. It was like the guy, Daddy said, I used to walk the school, and I used to walk to work, and I made a decent living for my family. I had to walk to work, whatever. I had to do all this extra shit hard to make a living for my family. So I walked to work, but my son that I provided for, he drove a Cadillac to work. And then it was like, my son drove a Cadillac to work because of what I did walking to work, right? But his son ain't gonna eat because he don't know how to work, because I made it easy for my son. I probably fucked that up. But it's basically saying I worked hard and I know the struggle, so I can make it easy for my son, but my son knows easy. He don't know hard.
Yeah.
So his son doesn't know how to do hard work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you don't know.
What you don't know.
Right. You don't know what you don't know. So you don't know when it's shit getting hard, you don't know how to deal with it. Mm-hmm. Or you don't even know the shit ain't as bad as you think it is.
Mm-hmm. And it goes back to the mind frame. So
Right.
sometimes the experiences create the mind frame, right? You go through it, just like you said, you went through some shit and you came out of it, so you knew you could get through it. That's why you're blessed, because you know, already I've been through this.
Yeah, I feel I'm gonna be good no matter what.
Yeah, because I done been through worse than what did. Like, all right.
I think experiences like that, what you've been through, I think that makes you stronger too. Like,
More resilient, yeah.
Yeah, I think it makes you stronger for what you're about to go through. Like, when you done been through some, I think the next thing that you go through is just gonna make you stronger. And that what you said, like, it ain't gonna hold you back, or
Yeah, it ain't gonna break me.
it ain't gonna break you, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna make you strong because you already been through it.
Right.
As far as somebody else, They don't really know. So once they get to that point where they struggling or they gonna fold.
Yep.
And as far as what you said about the analogy that you thought you was messing up, regardless of how good you got it, I think it all falls back on parenting too. You can't not let them not know nothing.
I mean, that's why you got to.
They got to see. They got to know is that they can't just be like, oh, I ain't never got to. Now this is generational wealth.
That's what I'm saying.
It's just if it's just this type, it's wealth for this generation and not the next generation. They got to know. Well, look, I did this.
Saying just let them know how hard it was for you to get.
They got to see something.
Yeah.
They can't just not know nothing and you just be like, here, take this and go. Cause that ain't gonna work either.
I mean, sometimes I even feel like though you can't appreciate the person that come from money, and then they get the money and they know what to do with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It can't
Like,
just
they
be
still know how to keep this money.
Like if it's enough money where they don't, like I got the money and my kid ain't never got to do nothing regardless of how they feel.
Yeah,
because it's
but
that
your
much
kids know what
money.
to do with it
and
to keep
and
their
then he
kids
be
with
like,
somebody.
well, they ain't got to do nothing either. It's eventually gonna be somebody in the family that's gonna be fucked up. Cause they ain't nobody ever had to do
Well,
nothing.
yeah, because you're going to be doing it like that. You run into your resources run out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you ain't got nobody set in place to like keep that shit going and,
It's more than just the money aspect though. It's life.
Yeah, because
It's life.
You
You
know,
gotta
I don't
let
like
this.
making
You gotta let
everything
them know
about
that it's
money.
real out here. Like this
Yeah.
shit is real. You gotta know how to communicate. You gotta know how to move out here. And if you don't know how to move, then
I know when y'all got kids, don't y'all try to preach that shit to y'all kids now?
try. But it's
It don't really get to that. It don't really hit home like it's supposed to
because-
because they ain't in it.
yeah, because they got a lot of stuff you gotta see.
Like you just
Think about when you was younger. And
you out here running around willy nilly like, yo, this and that could happen quick. And if you don't change up or you don't be protected or if you ain't looking out for this, it's gonna happen to you. And then next thing you know, bam,
Yeah,
you
but
messed up. You in a bad situation.
a lot of shit you gotta see. All you can do is just give it to them.
But I mean, I think because maybe I overthink this shit, but I'll be like, I need to deliver this to her at the right age, at the right time, where she will understand and it will hit home, and she'll like really think about what I said. So she'll like, but it's like I can't. I don't know when to deliver the right information. You know what I mean?
You'll never know.
You never know.
You'll
You just
never
gotta
know,
give it
bro.
to 'em how
Just
you
give it to them and hope it
I said this
connects with them at some point
we
in time.
talked about it in previous pods.
Give
You
it to
give it to
them,
them how you give it to
because,
them. Hope
like,
that
I
the
taught
seed
them-
that you planted.
Talk to my son now, and I'll never know if what I said got to where I wanted it to
that
get
shit
to.
is frustrating, man. Like, yo, I want you to take what I said and take it to heart. Like, I'm not just saying this for no
just
reason.
And then it's
A brain
part
is
of
still developing.
part
bro.
of me.
Like, just think about when you was that age.
That's
Somebody
exactly what
told
I
you
was
get it, but
Somebody
I'm like,
told you
damn,
some
what I was
shit.
getting
what
ready to
was
say.
the age when my parents, like, I'm talking about when they really sat me down, like, look, we need to talk. And it was a real talk. Like, when can I sit down and be like, yo, because I don't even think the age back when they talk to me, I don't even know that's appropriate no more. You might need to talk to them younger than that now.
But see, what I'm saying is it depends on what the talk was. I might not even be ready to receive it when I had to talk with them, as far as my parents is concerned. Cause I ain't.
It ain't even no
I'm
major
not-
talks.
I'm not-
It's the
I'm not
other-
y'all.
It's all the other shit you do in between them major talks.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
the
y'all.
little shit you say.
Yeah.
That I took hold to. So just don't overthink it. It's life, man. Like, you just gotta. You never know what's gonna happen. You
There's
just
no
gotta,
guarantee that she gonna receive it, regardless of when you give it to her or how you give it to her.
Sometimes you gotta
All
go
you can
through
do
shit.
is give it to her, and you be like, I did what I can.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, though. I just don't ever feel like I can just throw my hands up and be like,
No,
well,
you're
there
not
you go.
gonna throw. You're not gonna. I ain't saying you
Nah,
threw
it's
your
an
hands
ongoing
up,
process.
but you
Yeah.
did what you could do, and I'm still here.
But some lessons have to be
Yeah,
hands on.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
that's all it is to
okay, some shit that we can just talk about, but there's some shit that I really need to sit down and talk to you about. Like, there's some real shit going on.
But even then,
And you think
sometimes
everything out here is fucking sweet. It's not.
If you made it this far, I'll go by the name of Artwork.
She got
You
real
already
for a
know.
second, didn't he?
You already know Bo in the building.
It's C Bodie.
Hey, it is RH, aka Raul.
Yeah, man. If you like riveting content like this, tune in next week. We'll be right back. Same time, same channel. Read a book, mop your carpet. We
Like,
out.
subscribe, and share.
Cool.
Cold.